Okay, my people. So, after a whole bunch of setup, I'm ready to do another unboxing. So the setup for this was kind of a pain in the butt because other new stuff showed up. And I wasn't sure, like, should I unbox the new thing that just showed up or should I use it to shoot the unboxing that I'm gonna do? Getting new video equipment can be a little complicated. But I had promised a couple people that I would talk about this, so we're gonna go with this. Now, this is an exchange. I had another model of thing by this company that I liked very much. It showed up really buggy. So we're gonna try and see how this does. So this is the Indie 7 for Komodo. Hopefully that's in focus. I had the 5-inch Focus Pro OLED with for Komodo, and it was the special edition, the Stormtrooper one. It matched the camera perfectly. Honestly, the specs of the monitor didn't completely sell me. I was being absolutely cheesy and just wanted to have some matchy-matchy, and it really didn't work out in my favor. The monitor was defective and the screen would randomly glitch out. So since I had to send it back, I just kind of took that as a hint that I needed to get what would just work best. I'm old, my eyes are old, and I decided that a 7-inch monitor would work better. Alright, so this comes from the factory with some sort of screen protector on here. Oh yeah, it's just Grandma's remote. I know there's like 2 of you that get that reference, right? Grandma never took the plastic off her remote. Never learned how to program her VCR. Never took the plastic off. So what I'm looking at is a nice solidly built monitor. This is an all aluminum, maybe magnesium case with a plastic bezel. Feels like it's rubberized, so it might reduce some impacts that were hit on the edge. And in this light here, the anodizing, assuming it's aluminum, is kind of a light purplish color. That's probably some random cast from the pink lights in the background. Feels good. Feels good to the touch. If you've ever seen me unbox anything, I don't really get into all the other things, the extras, right? An extra should be a screen protector, the control cable adapter, and the control cable. Huh. Well, unlike the Focus Pro OLED, it did not come with a screen protector. So I will have to find one. Is that right? Am I missing it? Huh. Focus Pro came with one. Indie 7, I guess, does not. I don't think that's gonna stop you from buying one, right? So what I want to do in this video is just quickly set it up. Let the record show that this came out of the bag heavily scratched. One thing I already don't like about this is, if you can see, there is this USB port right here that this plugs into, and this screws into place. It has locating pins. There are locating pins there. Should stop any torsional forces on here. But I guess I'd rather not shoot over in the direction of other things. So be it. You know, all you camera gear makers, from now on, you need to call me. You need to ask me about these things. I'm gonna set you straight on some stuff. All right, here is my brand new setup with a scratch. We have the provided for control cable, which is straight and has this obnoxious yellow. Okay, got that. Now to physically mount it, this is my preferred way of mounting a monitor. I can put the link to this handle in the description. It's a SmallRig, and what I like about it is it puts the handle as far forward while giving me a 3/8 with locating pin mount on the front so that I can mount a monitor. So here we are. Now, some people were asking about weight. You know, if I was a smarter guy, I would have brought a scale down. Did not. Weight doesn't seem to be an issue. I would say this weighs as much as your average camera rig. I don't know, you know. We are going to skip this here. License, factory license, that's what I need. Now, I'm not going to apologize too much for this not being sorted out. Because I'm kind of glad that you get to see it. I now have my license key. Here is my license key. So there we are. We now have Komodo control. Doo-doo. Ta-da. Here we go. Komodo control. I'm going to connect the good old bod. Boom. Not too shabby. All right, so now let's just presume that you know how to navigate the camera's controls. That is now available in the monitor via touchscreen so that you don't have to futz around with this. The best thing about that is because this screen is, for one, it's small, and two, it's just not that responsive. This is a much more responsive screen. So I don't have to tap everything multiple times. Which, on kind of a personal note, I have very dry skin, and that means it's harder for me to use touchscreens because my skin doesn't have as much moisture to conduct the electricity that the screens pick up. So my initial thoughts are that the screen doesn't seem outstandingly bright. I mean, I'm under pretty bright studio lights. How many LUTs is a 200D at 3 feet? So 2700. And I can make out everything on the screen just fine. I think it's pretty good. I mean, we have a mildly rigged camera setup here. I definitely prefer that size screen. I am a aging man, so the eyesight isn't what it used to be. I don't know. What do you guys think? Too big? Too big for your rig? I dig it. I'm not going to waste too much of your time. If you're watching this, you're on the internet. You could pull up these stats and skim through them quicker than I could say them. It does have video signal conversion of SDI to HDMI. I won't personally use that, but it is good to know that that is an option if I need to use this monitor on some off-camera thing. So if I want to use this for some sort of focus pulling rig, that might come in handy. Otherwise, I'm going to be doing my conversions with the Vaxis because both of them have that same capability. I know this isn't a Vaxis video, but HDMI out. Baby, baby. So yeah, this is dry. See, these are the kind of things that I need to script. Somebody was saying, you know, hey man, don't use a teleprompter. We like the off the cuff. Don't want it to be so static and staccato. But it comes in handy just to keep you on track, making sure that you covered all the points that you had thought about in your head all day long. So my quick 2-bit impression. The SmallHD's interface is solid. I like it very much. I liked it on the Focus Pro. I like it even more on the Indie 7. The build quality seems to be excellent, although the build quality on the Focus Pro was also excellent, but it showed up defective and started wigging out like in the first week. So we'll see if that happens here. Other than that, I look forward to it. I definitely don't have any regrets now that it's shown up. And that's it. Thanks for watching 1212.